This vlog is going to be on my favourite TV shows from like when I was a kid, because I've been watching some videos on it lately and I just, like, all the 90s shows that I miss. Some of them I think maybe after the 90s even, but I was still like young enough that I was still like watching kid shows because my brother and sister. So, also my last vlog about The Simpsons, I completely forgot one of my favourite quotes ever, which is like when Sideshow Bob crashes into Rakes and he's like, "Rakes, my arch nemesis," and he's like, "Yeah." So, yeah. And by the way, if I look like shit, it's because I'm not wearing any makeup today. And that's why I have my glasses on, so, yeah. Okay. So, I've got 20 shows that I liked when I was a kid, and I'm counting down from 20, so. Number 20 is Play School, and so everyone knows what that is. And then Round the Twist, which was one of those shows, like, I would watch it, and when it would start, the shit would start, I'd be like, oh, this show shit, I hate it. But, like, I'd watch it every day still, and I'd always end up watching it, so I didn't really hate it. I don't know why I would just say that. I have no idea. Trapdoor, which was, like, that little claymation show that went for a few minutes, but, like, it was a really good show, and I just liked it a lot. Johnson and Friends, which is that pink elephant, and, like, his name's Johnson, and then the, like, accordion called Macduff, and the car called Diesel, and the hot water bottle called Alfred. Like, that show was good. That was such a good show. And, like, at the start, the elephant, like, flies across the screen, and he's like, whee! And, like, I still laugh at that now, like, these days. I'm just about to drop the camera. Okay. Then Babar, so another elephant. I don't know if everyone remembers that, and a lot of people didn't like Babar, but I always liked Babar. Like, now when I've gone back and watched it, I'm just like, what is with this, with, like, the rhinos and shit, but, like, it was good. The Wild Thornberrys. Everybody knows what that is. Everyone knows, like, Nigel Thornberry, and, like, the guy that voices him is, like, one of my favourite actors now, so, like, I still love the Wild Thornberrys. I'm not even going to attempt to imitate Nigel Thornberry. Just always, like, smashing! So I just did. Okay. Planet Cook, which was, like, a kids' show where, like, kids would be cooking, and, like, you'd have a certain amount of time to cook, and if you didn't cook in time, I don't remember what would happen. But anyway, there was a guy on it who was, like, in a Yeti costume, and it was, like, he was a black guy, because you could see under his costume, but, like, and today I forgot what it was called, but I knew I liked it, and I was just, like, to Bridget, like, my sister, what is that show with the black guy in the Yeti costume? She's like, what the fuck are you on about? But we googled it, and we found out it was Planet Cook, so, like, YouTube, like, the theme or something, or I'll put it in the link, like, a link for that in my description, so everyone knows what I mean. Wallace and Gromit. Like, I don't have to explain that. Everybody knows what Wallace and Gromit is. Postman Pat. But, like, not the new fucking shithouse version where he has, like, a helicopter. Like, I'm sorry, what kind of village postman has a fucking helicopter? Like, no postman has a fucking helicopter. My dad's a postman. He doesn't have a fucking helicopter. Fuck. The Sooty and Sweep show, which I mentioned in, like, my blog about Blinky Bill the other day. But, like, it's a really good show, and I love it so much, and, like, I still like it, and have a cat's named after that show. So it's a good show. It's, like, British, though, so people don't know what it is. Fairly Odd Parents. That was an ABC show. I don't know if everyone knows what that is, but it was, like, the kid called Timmy, and he had the two fairy godparents. But Wanda and Cosmo. And Cosmo was, like, the little green one, and Wanda was pink, and they were married, and they were his, like, fairy godparents, and, like, they lived in a fishbowl in his room as fish, so people would, like, not know he had godparents, and, like, but, like, every time he'd make a wish, it would always fuck up somehow. But, like, it was such a fucking damn good show. I still like that. But, like, seriously, I don't know why the kid didn't wish for a new babysitter. That's what I would have done. Because his babysitter was a bitch. Cat Dog. Like, I love that show. It was so good. Like, this one thing I never understood, and I still don't. Like, I don't know how that thing went to the bathroom. I kind of don't want to think about that. But, yeah. Bananas in Pajamas. That show was amazing. And not the new one that's, like, fucking cartoon. I'm sick of them ruining shows that I liked. I liked the fucking in the costumes. I'm a rat! Like, fuck, that show was funny still, and, like, good. Secret Life of Toys, which I also have mentioned in another one. I was made by the same guy that did, like, the Muppets and stuff, so it wasn't, like, that famous or anything. Like, I can't find that on DVD anywhere. I fucking searched everywhere, on eBay, if I search fucking internet downloads, I can't find it. But, like, it was an amazing show. Oakie Doke, which is a show about this guy who's, like, leaves, also he's made of leaves, and, like, he's got, like, an acorn for a head. Anyway, he lives in this big tree, and there's, like, a slippery tip that goes down the tree. And, he has, like, a bell at the bottom of the tree, and people have problems, they ring the bell, and he comes down to them. And, like, there's, like, little mice around the village, and all this, and, like, would lend his help. Anyway, for years, I only just found out what it was called last night. For years, I couldn't know what it was called, and I would tell people about it, and everyone's like, guy made of leaves in, like, a big tree, and they, like, thought I was just, like, some stoner that was lying. But, like, it was real, and it's called Oakie Doke, and it was a really good show. Okay, Magic Mountain, which I have mentioned, which was such a good show. Like, I mean, I watched part of it today with my sister, and we're just like, this is really retarded. But, like, as I was a kid, I fucking loved it, and it was a damn good show. And, like, It wasn't like cartoon, it was like costumes, like puppets and shit. I don't know, weird stuff like that, but it was good. Arthur. Okay, everybody knows that. And I always used to mix it up with Hey Arnold, like when I wanted to like read it in the TV guide or hear it, and I'd always mix up Hey Arnold and Arthur, so I'd get really excited, and then it would be Hey Arnold, and I hated that, and I was just like, fuck, I want it to be Arthur. And like, I never knew what animal he was. Apparently he's an aardvark. He doesn't look like an aardvark, but apparently he's an aardvark, so now I know what he is. I like the ferals, like, it was like turned into feral TV eventually. But like the ferals had people with it, and then feral TV was just like little 5-minute episodes. Like I watched a couple today, and I still think it's really hilarious because I hadn't watched it in years. And it's like Radis the rat and Meticoliana the cat, and Darren the dog, and then Mixie was the rabbit. Who Mixie got her own show eventually, and I don't know who it was. Bridget, I'm busy making a vlog. Why are you laughing? Okay, I'll talk to you in a second. I'm still making my vlog. Meticoliana was on Creature Features eventually. Then Rugrats was next, but not. I don't like Rugrats All Grown Up. I like the original Rugrats because like All Grown Up was shit because they were grown up. I want the original Rugrats, so that's next. And then number one top favorite show ever when I was a kid is Blinky Bill because that show was fucking amazing, and I still know all the words to the theme. I fucking love it. It's amazing. So that's like definitely my favorite. So there are my top 20 shows that I loved as a kid, and a lot of them I still like now, and even if I don't, I still remember how much I loved them. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog, so thanks for watching. Bye.